channel. So as you can tell by the title of this video, today I am bringing you another hair review as well as a get to know me tag. So you guys, oh my goodness, I can't believe it, but this is my very first sponsored hair video. You know, when I got the email, I actually cried because I have like under 500 subscribers, and when I started this channel, I was doing it for myself because this is something that I enjoy. Hair and beauty is something that I'm passionate about and something that I enjoy, but and obviously in the long run I would like to work with brands, but I never expected it to happen so quickly. You know, in South Africa, working with hair brands, you have to at least have around 5k subscribers and up, you know, in order to be recognized by brands and so forth, unless of course you approach brands. So and funny thing, actually, I was watching a video, I think it's Yiroo's video from Yiroo's channel if I'm not mistaken, but she was talking about how about her first campaign or something like that, but how she first worked with a brand and she was under, I think, 700 subscribers. And when I was watching that video, I'm like, hey, I guess I think easy, like, come on, really? And then it happened to me, and I'm like, and I was shook, guys, because this is not something I expected to happen so quickly. Not that I underestimate myself or my abilities, but it's not something that I expected to happen so quickly. You know, I didn't think that with under 500 subscribers, brands would recognize me. You know, like, yes, I'm doing this with what I have. I don't have everything that I would like to have for my channel yet, but slowly but surely I'm getting there. So I was crying because I was like, wow, I'm actually capable of doing something like this. This brand sees me, you know, there are people who are watching me there who see potential in me. There are so many YouTubers that are in the South African YouTube platform that Yiroo could have chosen to work with. Obviously they've worked with others before, but they could have chosen someone else. Instead they chose me, and for that I'm so grateful to Yiroo. I think this is something that I will never forget. To someone else this might not be a big deal, but to me it is, because I mean, guys, wow. But anyway, let's get into this video. Thank you so much to Yiroo for sponsoring this video. Let us get into the review. They sent me this package. This is the package. It's like a cute little box. It's written Yiroo Hair, 100% virgin human hair supplier. At the back they have points for attention, for example, like how you can prevent the hair from tangling or frizzing, and what you should do if you want to dye the hair, as well as hair washing tips. So this is what, ooh, my nails are a disaster. But this is the tips that they have at the back. So the hair came in bundles, in 3 bundles. They sent me Malaysian Straight hair, a 4x4 16-inch closure, 3 bundles which are 16, 18 and 20 inch, and like I said before, this is 100% virgin human hair. This is the box it came in. Nothing special. Oh, this is the leftover bundle, because I didn't want the wig to be too bulky when I made it, so I cut the last bundle. So this hair cost about, it originally cost $187.65, which in South African rands, the current exchange rate is $1 is 14 rand 73. So this hair right now would cost you 2,764 rand and 8 cents. But then Yiroo is running a sale on their website, So right now this hair costs $160.39, which is 2,362 rand 54 South African rands. Cents. Yeah, well, man, 2,362 rand and 54 cents. And then shipping is done via DPEX. It's standard shipping, so it costs $20. Oh yeah, guys, I will leave a, what is it called? Wow, discount code. Yes, I'll leave you guys a discount code that you can use if you would like to purchase this hair. So when the hair came, the closure was a free pot closure, so it wasn't like plucked in the middle or anything like that. I did all of that by myself. So when I would open the hair in the middle or in the side part, whatever parting I wanted to do, it was like, you know how the 3-part closure comes, it has like those 3 very thin lines. So I plucked this myself. So this is how it looks. I plucked it myself and I didn't bleach the knots. I just put some powder on underneath. So yeah, and I obviously made the wig myself, and this is how gorgeous it looks. You guys, I haven't worn straight hair in a while, so when I first put this wig on, I was like, I don't think it suits me because I've been wearing curly hair, but I actually like it. I think I'm gonna dye it. I'm not sure yet, but I really love this length. So this has turned into like my everyday wig. I go to campus with it. I do everything with it. I've been wearing it for about a week, more than a week actually, close to 2 weeks now, and I absolutely love it. I don't think I have any cons for this hair. When I first straightened, I actually haven't straightened this hair in a while. I straightened it after I washed it. So when I got the bundles, I made the wig and then I washed it, obviously because of the smell from the factory, and then I put on some conditioner and whatnot, and then I straightened it with my iron, and I haven't straightened it since. So it actually holds the, you see now here it's getting a bit body wave-ish, but it actually holds the straightness for quite a while without me putting any product on it or whatnot. So I really like this hair, guys. It looks a bit longer on me because on some people 20-inch I think would look that long, but obviously I'm short, so it looks pretty long on me. Love it. This is a natural hair color, but to me it looks jet black, to be honest. I'm not sure if it's me or the camera, but it looks black. Yeah, it does. I'm just looking on my mirror. Yeah, it does. But I absolutely love this hair, guys. I think if you're looking for sort of like an everyday wig, you don't want a bob and you don't want anything drag like curls or inches bitches, you know, 30 inches or something like that, I think this is the perfect length for you to use as a like everyday wig. And if you're someone who's looking to purchase their first wig, okay, not like wig but their first hair, I think this is the perfect option for you, because the hair is not too short and it's not too long as well. It's just the perfect size. Oh my gosh, what's happening with the light? Okay, there we go. I think this is the perfect size and I absolutely love the hair. The hair hardly tangles, to be honest, even though I expected it to tangle and to fall out, because I cut the bundle somewhere here, as I showed you guys. Here it is. This is the leftover bundle I have. So I expected it to shed and stuff like that, but it actually doesn't. I'll show you guys just now. Let me just close this box. So if I run my fingers through the hair, like Anbuinando, you know, literally there are no hair strands on my fingers, so it doesn't shed, it hardly tangles, even though I wear it every single day, even here at the back, to be quite honest. You know, when you wear a wig every single day and then it starts tangling here at the back because of the friction from the clothes, this doesn't tangle. So like I said, shipping is via DPEX. So they sent me this hair, I think it was on a Monday, and it arrived the next Monday, because the whole process, they started it on the Tuesday obviously, and on the weekends they don't deliver, so it arrived the next Monday. And I just wanted to warn you guys with the whole delivery process. On the website, on the Deepex website, it kept saying that my package was in customs, and they kept extending the delivery date, you know. And then I was home the other day, and then the delivery guy from DHL, I think, they called me and they were like, your parcel is here. So your parcel might arrive quicker than expected, or it might take longer than expected, but you know, just keep calling the tracking company to see exactly where your hair is. So now that this hair review is done, let us get into the get to know me tag. Okay, so guys, I wrote all the questions on my notebook here, so excuse me if I keep looking down. Yo, is new questions up? But anyway, let's get to it. What is your full name? Ikamalam Dingo Ayabulela. My name means that they are grateful. Ayabulela, we are grateful. Second question, where were you born? I was born here in Port Elizabeth, SUBSCRIIIIIBE, in 1997, so I'm turning 22 this year. Are you named after someone? No, I'm not. Do you play any sport? No, I don't. At the moment, I used to play sport in high school, cricket and netball. Favorite musician? I'm an old soul, so definitely Luther Vandross. If he was still alive, I would pay, and it doesn't matter how much a ticket to watch Luther Vandross live costs, I would pay it. I absolutely love him. Daft Punk or Gorillaz? Daft Punk, but I do know a song by Daft Punk. I don't even know how you pronounce it, but Daft Punk, Daft Punk with he likes wearing as a head what's his name to go on? Pharrell. I'm up all night to get lucky. I think that's a Daft Punk song, so I say Daft Punk because that's the only song that I know. Animals you love? An elephant, besides the fact that I'm mindful. But yeah, I really love elephants. Do you have any children? No, I don't. How many children do you want? 2 is enough. In this economy, 2, and that's it. Question number 10. Are you in a relationship? Yo! Same B. No, I'm not. Question number 11. When would you like to get married? I don't know. Guys, I don't want to say when I want to get married or when I would like to get married. Guys, not December, who knows. Just to catch me, guys, so I don't know when, but I don't want to get married after 30. If I don't get married before 30, then I'm good, love. Enjoy. Favorite international destination? I've never been, but I would like to travel to the Dominican Republic. It looks absolutely beautiful, so I would really love to go there one day. 13, have you ever been to Europe? Yes, I have. I was in grade 7. I toured with the Eastern Cape Children's Choir. Number 14, favorite high school subject? Definitely business studies. I did so well in it. I think in matric I matriculated with 77%. 3%. Distinction. Wow. But definitely business, I absolutely enjoy it. Even now in varsity, I enjoy doing business studies. Number 15, are you studying or working? I am studying at the Nelson Mandela University. Coke or Pepsi? Coke, even though I'm not supposed to drink it because that's what the doctor said, but Coke. 17, local holiday destination. Cape Town. Cape Town. I've lived in Cape Town for 3 years. Cape Town is absolutely beautiful, guys. You know when you're in Cape Town and you live in Cape Town, but sometimes when you go to some places, like when you go to Franschhoek, it's like you're in a completely different city. Cape Town is absolutely beautiful, guys. I think I want to settle in Cape Town. When I mean settle, like when I'm much older and I've worked and I have kids and you know, I just want to like relax. Not when I start working, definitely not. You standard of living is up, guys. Woo! No. So Cape Town is my favorite local holiday destination. 18, are your grandparents still married? I don't have any grandparents. They all passed on. My maternal grandmother passed away when I was almost a year old. My paternal grandmother passed away when I was 4 years old, and my paternal grandfather passed away last year in October, and my maternal grandfather passed away last year in October, and my paternal grandfather passed away just after matriculated in January 2016. And both my grandparents were married. Number 19, what does your family call you? Aya Marere. They get this from growing up in Marere, so my family still calls me that. Number 20, what is the most important thing in your life? My happiness. I've been through it all, and at some point I was very depressed. I was in a depressive state. I was in and out of hospital. Didn't have anything that I wanted to live for. I didn't have any reason to live. I didn't see the point of me being alive. And I got help and so forth, and I started seeing the reason why I need to be alive, because I have so much to live for. I have so much that I want to achieve. So after that period in my life, my happiness is the most important thing to me. If something doesn't make me happy, then I will leave it. If a place doesn't make me happy, then I will leave it. If someone doesn't make me happy, then I will remove myself from that person's life. But my happiness is the most important thing to me right now. Number 21, a favorite childhood memory. So I grew up in Motherwell. That's where both my grandparents were from, but I was much closer to my father's side, because on my mother's side there weren't like a lot of us grandkids, but on my father's side there's Banese, and we were almost like around the same age. So growing up, Tamkhulu wami wayesela, and then when he gets paid, before he buys himself like beer or wine or anything like that, he would take all of us, like guys, we would walk like in a row. So I think there were about like 8 of us, and we would walk in like a line, guys. There was a shop in kind of like a shop close to where my grandparents lived. Guys. So there's like a shop. They sell like chips and stuff like that. Sabusha bean vibes, so we would go there and ask me to run, guys. And we would walk in a line holding each other's hand, and he would like lead the pack, and then we would walk to Kampala and we would buy like cracker snacks. Money party or choki, like we would get so much with like 2 rand or 5 rand. We'd get like choki, bombe, cracker snacks, amashwamshwamu, la bamba, yonke lanto. That's my favorite childhood. And like we stayed in Mahleza with my parents, so over the weekend we would go to the homestead in Motherwell, and after Senzelondole we would all sleep like a front. No one would sleep in room. Like my aunts Otababam would sleep in the rooms, and then Tina would all sleep on the floor, and we'd sleep so late, telling each other stories, playing games and whatnot. I think that's my favorite childhood memory. Number 22, favorite Bible verse. My favorite Bible verse is Jeremiah 29, verse 11 to 13. for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Number 23, are you high maintenance? High maintenance in what aspect? Okay, I don't think... Okay, let me answer it this way. I have high standards. High standards that I've set for myself and high standards that I'm not unapologetic about. I'll never lower my standards for anyone. Any person who really wants to be a part of my life will rise up to meet those standards. And the reason why I say this is because I actually wrote this down so that I don't forget. The quality of who I am is reflected in the standards I set for myself. So I position myself to live up to the rise of my own expectations. So if I position myself to meet the rise of my own expectations, why can't someone else do so? Why do I have to lower my standards and my expectations for you? You know? So yeah. Number 24, are you likely to avoid or engage conflict head on? On social media, avoid conflict, because a lot of things on social media are for clout, and I really hate it when I engage with someone on something and they say oksalayo or anything like that when they can't get their point across, or they start, you know, you're buzz about on social media how people on social media are, especially on Twitter. So I don't engage in anything on social media. But face to face, I like having like conversation, because, you know, engaging in conflict, you learn a lot of things and you unlearn a lot of things. So personally, I engage. Social media, avoid. Number 25, are you a fan of any sports team? Yes, locally in soccer, I support Kaizer Chiefs, and internationally, I support Chelsea. But if I date someone and they support Manchester United, best believe, love, I am Manchester United. If I date someone and they support Liverpool, babe, best believe almost Salah and Zabaz, you know. So I will support whatever team my person supports. Number 26, best teacher you've ever had. Definitely in high school, Mr. Mbahla. Mr. Mahleza was my closer teacher. Literally the funniest person on earth. The funniest person on earth. If you went to West Jung High School, then you will probably relate to what I'm saying. Number 27, biggest pet peeve. My biggest pet peeve is someone who chews with their mouth open. Babe, stop chewing like a camel. Also, when people are done eating and they do this, it's gonna go better if you do that. Number 28, do you have a lot of acquaintances or just a few friends, and why? Okay, so I don't want to say I have a lot of acquaintances, because I don't think so, but I have quite a few friends, because I'm kind of a long-term friendship kind of person. I won't be friends with people in high school and then that friendship is over, and then I meet new people in varsity and then that friendship is over. Then when I start working, I'm friends with other people. I'm not really that kind of person. The friends that I have, my sisters, I've been friends with them for a very long time. I've been friends with my best friend Ulisa for, she's more than 10 years. I've been friends with most of the girls that I'm friends with since high school. We're still friends even today. And the people that I met at the beginning of varsity, some of them I'm still friends with. So, and I know a lot of people and I get along with a lot of people because I'm a very social person. But my friends, like people I share everything with, there's a very few of them. Number 29, do you have any birthmarks? Yes, I do. One is right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but there it is. Oh, my nails look so crusty. There it is. My mom has the exact same birthmark on the exact same arm, and I have one in my leg as well, and then the other one is let's leave the other one. Number 30, do you have any pets? Yes, I do. I have a dog. Please don't ask me why Kamalenja I'm Zipa, but yeah, Guzipa. Number 31, do you believe in love at first sight? I believe in more of lust at first sight, because I mean, when you see someone, it's like you and somebaweli or some khalili, and some khale doesn't necessarily mean uyambawela like sexually. No, it just means like you know. And then when you probably like go on a first date, or you actually start talking with that person, you see potential in them, like, okay, this is someone that I would date, or okay, this is like, you know, someone in, you know, with yabo. So, and then only I would say like love at first sight. But at first sight, it's more of a lust at first sight for me than love at first sight, because I can't be loving or no. Number 32, first friend in school. My first friend in primary school was Unoma Kaliso, but she passed away. 33, star sign, I'm a Sagittarius. I was born on the 19th of December. Number 34, ideal first date. My ideal first date is, it's something like, it's a bit of both. I don't want to say adventurous, because when you go on an adventure, like, you're too busy focused on what you're doing that you don't even have time to talk. But at the same time, when you go on a dinner date, it's just like, okay, it's kind of boring because you guys are just sitting there talking to one another. So I think for me, an ideal first date would be doing something like wine tasting, you know, because you guys are both gonna go on like a cellar tour, and that's kind of something adventurous. And at the same time, you guys are gonna sit down, have some wine pairings and stuff like that, and you get a chance to actually interact and speak about whatever you want to speak about, and it's just something fun. So for me, an ideal first date would be something like doing wine tasting, yeah, something like that. Number 35, which store would you use to max out your credit card? Clothing store, Zara. Yeah, clothing store, Zara. Number 36, have you ever have you ever dated two people at a time? Okay. Number 37, tea or coffee? Coffee. Number 38, furthest away you've been from home, about 13,000 kilometers in Luxembourg. Number 39, best compliment. Okay, the best compliment I've received was from a guy I went out on a date with. Not dating because I'm single most. He said that besides the fact that he was physically attracted to me, but what attracted him to me most was the fact that I know myself. I'm sure of myself. I know what I want. I know where I'm going, and I know exactly how I'm gonna get to where I'm going. And I was just like, sheesh, mate. Like, stop. But that is by far the best compliment I've ever received. Number 40. Oh, this is the last question actually. Number 40, favorite concert. I've been to quite a number of concerts, but I think my favorite, I don't know. Okay, my favorite local concert was I went to go see Black Coffee live. It was in Shimmy Beach in Cape Town. I can't remember the name of the festival, but that was my favorite. And international, I've also been to a couple of international artists' concerts, but my favorite was Nicki Minaj in Grand West in Cape Town, 2016. Yeah, 2016, 2016. So that is it, you guys. there are more questions, but I think this is what I would like to answer, because this video is going to be extremely long if I continue with the questions. So we will just end it here at 40 questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video.